All right, it's time to head to Confidential Corner.
Da, 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 da.
And for this, we need one male and one female name once again. But this time, I think Uncle Si, a male name from you, and Uncle Dave, a female name.
Harry.
Harry.
And Rose.
Harry and Rose. This does come from Harry, who says, Dear Si, Dave, post-Tash. I think that should be posh-Tash.
I'm getting worse. I've gone to aunt to post.
I wondered whether this was some sort of movement. We're now post-Tash. And the Duke. But anyway, this is what Harry says. I've been married to my wife, Rose, for 4 years now, and our sex lives have become less interesting of late. For the first year, we were at it a few times a week, but we don't really get it on the same anymore. It's kind of more of a birthdays and Christmas event. During the last few years, I've become interested in videos where the man takes on a more feminine role. I'm somewhat embarrassed, but I kind of want to explore my female side. I've secretly tried on some of my wife's clothing. It was a real turn-on. Honestly, it's driving me a bit crazy. I really want to explore this side of myself, but I don't know how. And my predicament is this. Do I tell my wife and try and bring this into the bedroom? If so, how do you bring it up? Or do I try and get over it and move on? Best wishes, says Harry. Over to you.
Well, I think you have to tell her and just see how that goes, and then you can move on. If she says, right, you either cut that out or I'm divorcing you, and then or you know, I just think you tell her you're married to her, you've made a commitment. It's deeply, it's a trusting relationship. I'm presuming, so I think you have to tell her and just go, look, you know, this is where I'm at. Are you interested in exploring this with me? And then if not, then you just go, okay, well, park it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Might be difficult though for him to park it if it's something that's deep rooted. Do you know what I mean? And
yeah,
you know, so many people change the sex, you know, and what they're into halfway through their life, you know. And I've got the greatest sympathy for people on both sides.
And this may bring it. He's clearly brave enough to write us a letter. You know,
Yeah.
he's obviously trying to talk to people about it. And I think absolutely he sits down and speaks to her. I do suggest that he absolutely speaks to her about it rather than potentially walking in the room dressed, you know, one day and hoping that she accepts it, because I think that will be a shock to her system. But, you know, I think if she loves you and it's something, it's no different than somebody else tipping up and saying, can we try this in the bedroom? Or if that's what he'd like to try, I'm sure people get up to all sorts of things. Just talk to her and ask her. And if it's not something for her, at least he's started on the journey of working out whether that's really for him or whether he can put it to bed. So it's a brave step, I'd say.
yeah. I think and it's not. Yeah, but give it the gravitas that it deserves. And the respect that should be afforded your wife. And do it gently and kindly, and with some and give her a. You know, it has to be a dignified entry and exit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, don't storm into the bedroom looking like something for RuPaul's Drag Race.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And I also think that I think that the fact that he wants to do it, he wants to talk about it, means that she has to also respect the fact that he's doing that, no matter what. She has to accept the fact that you have to say what you want in life. Life is short. Life is short, and if you don't say it, and he's not, I think she'd be more accepting that he spoke to her than if she suddenly finds out behind her back that it's happening, because then it's something he's keeping from her. Much better to say it out loud.
Yeah. Yes.
Excellent. Well, listen, good luck with however that goes. And thank you so much for writing to us, because as we've all said, it's a brave thing to do. But life is short, so good luck with all of that.